and we've never played it for anybody before either. So, you know, it's like...
It's not even like on a release. Like literally, we finished it like 3 weeks ago. So.
But let me explain further why this is so important. Is that Justin York, my good buddy over here, his older brother, he's one of my best friends for a long time. We go running together and all that stuff. And his wife Kat is part of this organization called International Justice Mission, IJM. And they deal with not necessarily the same issue that we're talking about today, but they deal with human trafficking and over in India and a bunch of stuff like that. And Chris also does A&R for a record label, and he was like, you know, we're putting together this compilation. I'd really like it if you wrote a song about this issue. And I'm like, I don't know what to write about. So we went on a run, and we got back to my house, and Chris doesn't write songs, but I sat down with him and I started picking his brain and trying to get in his wife's head a little bit, because she likes to go to church. She's a church-going girl, and she also is like depressed about this stuff that she's working towards. Like this, I mean, all these people that are part of this organization, honestly, we're dealing with the darkest stuff out there, some of the darkest things that we can be talking about, and like it's really even hard to discuss openly, you know, like how just filthy this is, you know, and so like to get in her head while she's at church, while she's praising God, you know, like she's also thinking about all these women that like have no choice but to be slaves and stuff like that. So I kind of like got in Chris's head and in his wife's head a little bit, and we put together this song. And it's mostly like, for me, like I don't really know what to do all the time, but I think doing things like this and you guys coming to this and us being together and fighting is what we can do. And this song's called What Can I Do? And it's about basically what we're here for today. So hopefully you guys like it. Wicked darkness, as dark as this, have come from. Too far to see, but we know that we can sense that it exists. And how can I do anything but run? A fight for which I feel so ill-equipped. 'Cause what can I do? Throw my hands up, half in anguish, half in praise. When I try to count my blessings, I just see sorrow in the cage. And I'm afraid, 'cause what can I do? This didn't horrify me, I'd be heartless. But every night I lay here paralyzed. No, I won't be consumed with all this darkness. Instead I'll find surprise within the light. I just see sorrow in a cage. Yeah, I'm afraid. 'Cause what can I do? I wanna cast a light into this pit. If I only had a way to restore the hearts of violent men to the love from which they've strayed. But I'm afraid. Let one man and brotherhood in you. Give them all your strength and might, and let them be a poison to the darkness as they bring it to the light. darkness comes to light. Ooh, darkness comes to light. Thanks so much. Hopefully you guys understood that in your hearts.